Hello and welcome to my channel, Hopewell Stories. What would you do if you saw someone sleeping on a bench in the cold and something deep inside told you not to walk away? That's what happened to me one freezing December evening. I was walking home from my part-time job at the grocery store. My breath turned to fog in the air, and my hands were stuffed deep in my coat pockets. Snow had started to fall, soft and quiet, covering the city in white. Most people were inside, eating dinner or watching TV. But not him. He sat on a bus stop bench, wrapped in a thin blanket, his face half hidden under a torn hoodie. His shoes were worn down, one lace broken. I slowed down. I didn't know why. I'd seen homeless people before. Everyone in the city has. But this time something felt different. I stopped a few feet away. "Hey," I said softly. "You okay?" He looked up slowly. His eyes were tired but sharp. He nodded once. "Just cold," he mumbled. I hesitated. I didn't have much money. Just enough for a sandwich and the bus fare home. But I pulled out my wallet and handed him a $5 bill. "Get something warm to eat," I said. He stared at the money, then at me. "Thanks," he said quietly, but he didn't take it right away. He just looked at me like he was trying to remember something. Then he said, You look familiar." I laughed a little. "I doubt it. I'm nobody special." But he kept staring. "No, your eyes, and the way you talk. It's like—" He paused. "What's your name?" "Jake," I said. He froze. His hands shook. "Jake Miller." I stepped back. "Yeah, how do you know my name?" He swallowed hard. I'm your brother, Tyler." I didn't believe him. Not at first. My brother. Tyler had disappeared 5 years ago. He was 2 years older than me, and when I was 16, he left after a huge fight with our dad. He said he was done with the family. He packed a bag and walked out. We never heard from him again. Mom cried for weeks. Dad never mentioned his name. But this man, he looked older, broken by the streets. His face was thinner, his hair longer and messy. But now that he said it, I saw it. The same crooked smile, the same scar above his eyebrow from when we were kids and he fell off his bike. "Tyler," I whispered, "is it really you?" He nodded, tears in his eyes. "I didn't want you to find me like this." I sat down beside him, the snow falling around us. "Why didn't you come home? We looked for you." "I was ashamed," he said. "I messed up. After I left, I lost my job, then my apartment. I tried to call, but I didn't know how to face you guys. I thought you'd hate me. I didn't know what to say. All those years, I'd imagined finding him happy, living some wild life somewhere, not freezing on a bench, begging for food." "You're coming home," I said finally. He shook his head. "I can't. Not like this." "Yes, you can," I said. "You're my brother. That doesn't just go away." I called Mom. She answered on the first ring. When I told her, she started crying. "Is he okay? Is he hurt?" "He's cold and tired," I said, "but he's alive." We drove to pick him up. Mom hugged him so tight she wouldn't let go. Dad stood in the doorway, arms crossed, face serious, but then Tyler said, "I'm sorry, Dad," and Dad pulled him into a hug too. That night we gave Tyler a hot shower, clean clothes, and a real meal. He ate slowly, like he couldn't believe it was real. We talked for hours about where he'd been, what he'd done, how he survived. It wasn't easy. He'd lived in shelters, slept in alleys, worked odd jobs for cash, but he never gave up. Now Tyler's back home. He's going to therapy, looking for work, and rebuilding his life. It's not perfect. Some days are hard, but he's not alone anymore. And I learned something important that night. Family isn't just about blood. It's about showing up. It's about seeing someone in pain and not walking away. So here's my question for you. Have you ever looked into a stranger's eyes and felt a connection you couldn't explain? What if they're not a stranger at all? If this story moved you, share it with someone you love. And don't forget to look up. Sometimes, the people we've lost are closer than we think.